Oh. Oh.
Bro, what is that?
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Where's that coming from?
Oh, over here. Come and get me.
Hello?
Bye.
It's been you this entire time.
Listen, I'm sorry I screamed. Just please, don't stick your finger in my hole.
I'm not going to.
Okay?
Listen, chill out for a second, man.
Okay.
What's up, guys and gals? Welcome to the Middleshow. Matt Vlad is the name, and Project Castaway is the game. And we're pushing on with this awesome series on Project Castaway. I believe it's the 4th video? I can't remember.
It's the 5th one.
What?
It's the 5th video in the series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why are you...
What?
How are you...
Yeah,
You know what? Never
I
mind.
just don't understand.
Don't answer that.
Okay?
Because the grim reality is probably that I'm going insane.
No, you're not going insane. It's just this is normal, you know? We get to have fun.
Oh, okay, man. Sure.
What?
I'll put you in here.
My hole is kind of sore.
Look, I don't care at this point.
It's sore.
Just don't bother me.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry. It's just my hole and stuff.
Hold on.
You know, it
I'm sorry.
Ow! Why did you do that?
I'm sorry, man.
It hurt me.
I don't know where to put you. You gotta sit still.
Okay, just put me
Here.
on the bed, please. My hole. Please.
Is that better?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes, kind of.
Whatever. Anyway, we're going to push on with this series. Thank you guys so much for all the help down in the comment section. I'm actually tired. I might need to sleep. In today's episode, we are going to explore a little more. There's a couple things apparently that we missed in the last episode. And I'm not sure if it had an update or not, but there's a note over here that I walked past. I'm pretty sure I've read it, but I'm not sure. There's an indicator for it. I don't remember seeing that. Also, we're going to build all the blueprints that we found, including a tool belt, but I'm looking for a spring. I don't know where the hell to find one. What the hell is this? View note and journal. Okay. Lieutenant J. Thompson note. We found 9% of these notes. God, there's a lot of notes. April 15th, 1944. My name is Lieutenant Jack Thompson, an American fighter pilot. Today, during a mission to Japan, a fierce storm scattered our fleet. I deviated slightly, hoping to find a safer route, but ended up crashing on the uncharted island. Oddly, I feel a strange sense of relief. War already took my brother, and my grandfather perished in the Great War. I couldn't bear the thought of my pregnant fiancée, Mary O'Connor, losing me too. I hope to find a way to get off this island back to Mary. I will continue searching and write more about my ideals as a way to journal this chapter of my life. Okay. So there's quite a few notes in this game that we've missed. I don't know if we've just walked past it or that I'm stupid. And I don't pay attention. ADHD all the way. But for now, I'm looking for a spring. Thinking maybe I could get that from a car. I'm not sure if there's a car on this island though. I saw 2 turtles earlier. I'm hoping that there are no more panthers, or whatever the hell they are, cats. I am thoroughly enjoying this series. I'm trying to drag it out as long as possible. I know you guys are chomping at the bit for new episodes. Appreciate all the support as well. We need a spring. Guess we'll start beating some components. Why would there be a spring in here? Whoa. Plastic. Screws. Circuit boards. Microprocessor. Like, what is all this? What is all this used for? I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface of this game. The hell? Yeah, there's no cars. There's a refrigerator. Let's beat it up. Come on, give me a spring, bro. Scrap! Oh, wow, that's a lot of metal scrap. No springs. Air filter, cooling unit. My God. We'll leave all that there. We don't need to pick it up just yet. We're going to have to go to another island, and I can't remember which island has a car. We may or may not build our boat bigger. What the hell? What the... Dude! It's him again. Weird. All right, 18%. Note 2, Initial Hope. Date, April 20th, 1944. It's been 5 days since the crash. I've managed to build a signal fire, praying my comrades will see it. Strangely, I'm almost happy about missing the battlefront. Surviving here, away from the horrors of war, feels like a strange blessing. I think of my beloved fiancée, Mary, and our unborn child, who I hope will be a girl named Elizabeth. The thought of them fills me with joy and keeps me going. Hunger gnaws at me constantly. Been eating some of the nearby plants, hoping they're not poisonous. So far, I haven't fallen ill, but the uncertainty is always there. This island, in a way, is my salvation, a chance to escape the bloodshed and live. I dream of the day I see my family again, grateful for this unexpected reprieve. Each day is a challenge, but also a gift. The glass is half full, bro. Good job. Yeah, so there's another note. Dude, I'm getting these little... Please tell me these icons were not there before. I don't think they were. There must have been a small update. Is that... There's freaking gold on this island and I walked past it 1,000,000 times. Dude, you guys are probably facepalming. My attention to detail is, not the best. Go ahead. Tell me down in the comment section. Okay. Let's check this out. I would have literally never seen that. Another one from Thompson. Thompson was my grandfather's last name. My great-grandfather. That's weird. It's my great-papaw. Okay, note 3, survivor's guilt. I can't shake the guilt of hiding here to save my life while my fellow soldiers face the horrors of war. They are the real brave ones, fighting on the front lines, while I ended up stranded on this island. How you gonna feel guilt, bro? That wasn't your fault. My father never recovered from losing his own father in the Great War, and I vowed to be different. That's what I told myself, justifying deviating from our course during the storm. But here I am, feeling like a coward. My brother died with honor in battle, and now I'm just stranded, waiting for a rescue that may never come. The more I think about it, the more I realize that dying in battle might have been the more honorable path. This pathetic existence, scavenging for food and battling my own mind, feels like a poor substitute for the bravery and sacrifice my comrades are showing. It feels like fate, or someone is punishing me for abandoning my duty. War tears families apart, and I want to spare mine that pain. What the hell was that? But now I fear they may never see me again. And the something of surviving when so many brave souls fight on haunts me every day. All right, man, look, just chill out, dude. There's a lot more notes from this guy. They're going to get worse and worse as time goes on. I'm pretty sure they're all on this island, and I probably walked past every one of them. But now we've got icons. There had to be an update. I hope this game... Yet there is. I hope this game continues to update. There's 2 letters. Holy crap. Now we're digging into the story. Maybe that's his body out there. We'll read them both. Let's climb to the top. Like, for real, how did I not see that? They are kind of, like, hidden. Look at this view. Man, we're at 45%. Date, July 10th, 1944. Brooklyn seems like a lifetime ago. I often find myself drifting down memory lane, recalling the vibrant life I once had. I can almost hear the crack of the bat as Johnny Romano hit another home run at Yankee Stadium. The crowd erupted in cheers. The smell of fresh pretzels from the street vendors mixed with the city's unique aroma is something I long for every day. Those were simpler times, full of life and promise. I think about my friends from the neighborhood. Tommy and I used to play stickball in the street until the sun went down. Sally with her golden hair and bright laugh, who I secretly adored in school. I wonder where they are now, if they're safe, if they think about those carefree days too. I dream of a future world without war, where peace and progress reign. Maybe someday we'll have flying cars or colonies on the moon. It's a wild thought, but it gives me hope. I picture myself in that future, walking with Mary and our neighborhood and our daughter Elizabeth, marveling at the wonders of the peaceful world. These dreams keep me sane, give me something to hold on to. Every night here is a battle against loneliness. The isolation gnaws at me, slowly chipping away at my spirit. Sometimes I hear whispers in the dark, the wind rustling through the trees, or maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. The stars above remind me of how vast the world is. Yet here I am, confined to this tiny island. The nights are the hardest. I'll lie awake, staring at the sky, trying to silence the doubts and fears. I think about my father, a stern but loving man who never recovered from losing his father in the Great War. He always told me to be brave, to stand tall. I wonder what he would think of me now. Would he see a coward hiding from the world, or a son trying to survive against the odds? Man, he's being so hard on himself. You're not going to survive with that mindset. I mean, I'm not having any problems out here surviving. This is paradise. Of course, obviously, I'd miss my family. But look at this place, man. It's gorgeous. Yeah, his plane went down. Wasn't his fault. I don't think it was his fault. Yeah, he crashed because of a storm. So, yeah, I don't know why he's so hard on himself. Some people are like that. Sometimes it's hard to accept those things. Alright, I know there's going to be a bunch more notes around here, especially about that guy. And I remember seeing a skeleton. Now we're definitely going to have to go back to the other islands. While we look for a spring to build a tool belt. I need to sleep first. I'm like literally drowning in sleepiness. What the hell's going on here? Ow, yeah, that hurt. You can still jump and move fast. But yeah, we need to sleep. It is, okay, it's early in the morning.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of squeeze in here with you, bro.
Your hole smells delicious.
Thanks. I'm just just gonna sleep, okay?
Oh, yeah, squeeze on in here. Just don't touch
We're
me.
gonna go, let's do
touch
6
my
hours.
hole. Whee!
That literally did absolutely nothing. We'll sleep another 6
Well,
hours.
you should cuddle and be close with me.
Oh, God.
Cuddle
Here
me.
we go. Oh, no. Okay. We were kind of
my
forced to
hole.
do that.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry, dog. My bad.
God, why'd you hurt my hole?
Oh, God. Here we go.
Who's your little friend there? Why is he talking to you?
Yeah, look, I don't know, to be honest, and I really don't care.
Yeah, you always say you don't care. How about we make a truce?
Sure.
A truce? You really? You want to be my friend?
Listen, man. The very sight of you makes me cringe. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm just gonna try my best to not like you even more, bitch.
What?
Yeah, that's right. What'd you think I was gonna say? Oh, let's be friends. Yeah, right.
I thought you wanted
Shut
a
the
truce.
hell up. Get the hell out of here. I hope
get
it
the hell
rains
out
so I don't
of
have to look at you.
What the hell's your
You
problem?
fucking bitch.
Fuck you.
All right, man. It's nighttime. Tell you what we're gonna do through the night. I'm gonna scavenge this island. That way you guys don't have to listen to that asshole.
They like me more.
They don't like you. Shut the fuck up.
They like me.
And then I'm going to, see if I can find something to break with. Shut up! And find some springs, because I don't know how you get
You
springs.
find springs in a mattress.
Well, you know everything, don't you? Yeah.
Yes, I do. You're stupid.
Get the hell out of here.
Stupid bitch.
Oh, another note. Hell yeah. Okay. It's probably, that's who the dude in the cave is. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. That's him right there. Poor guy. Alright, well, let's read this note. Paranoia, October 20th, 1944. Man, he's been out here for a grip. I've lost all sense of time. These days blur together in a haze of fear and confusion. Paranoia has its claws deep in me. Objects I know I place carefully disappear and reappear in the, oh my God, in the strangest places. At night, the island whispers to me, voices carried by the wind that sound almost human. The stench of my own unwashed body is a constant reminder of how long I've been here. I haven't had a proper shower in months. Dude, the ocean's right there. The grime and sweat cling to my skin, and I can't escape it. I've seen jaguars prowling the island, creatures that shouldn't be here. I question my sanity with each passing day. This island is not what I expected. It's turning me into someone I barely recognize. Hunting for food has become a tedious, almost futile effort. I spend hours trying to catch fish, but the lagoon yields little. Foraging for edible plants feels like a gamble. and the hunger gnaws at me constantly. Each day, I grow more desperate. The meager meals doing little to stave off my starvation. The nights are the worst. Yeah, I know they are. Cold seep into my bones, and my makeshift shelter offers little protection against the elements. Build a fire, man. I shiver through the long hours, unable to sleep. Every rustle in the bushes, every snap of a twig feels like a threat. The island is alive with sounds that set my nerves on edge. I'm constantly on high alert, heart racing at the slightest sound. This island, once my refuge, has become my prison, and it's breaking me, piece by piece. My mind is unraveling, and I fear I'm losing the battle against my own sanity. The isolation, the hunger, the fear, they're all wearing me down. How much longer can I endure this hell? Well, you're at peace now, sir. Thompson. You did good, boy. You did good.
Did you have a good conversation with your dead friend there, buddy?
Yeah, it was a great conversation. It was fantastic.
Yeah, he stunk for a while. He moved a lot when he was alive.
Well, why didn't you help him?
Because he was a piece of shit like you.
You just watched the man die?
Yeah, I watched him shrivel up.
That's why you're a piece of shit.
Now you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, kind of
You're
confirms.
gonna die just like he did.
Yeah, everything. It won't get me, though.
Oh, it'll get you, boy.
I am a different breed of survivalist.
Different breed.
Okay?
You have the same blood.
I love it out here. I could live out here forever.
Live out here, whatever, bitch.
Oh, good. He's on the other side of the mountain. He can't see me. We will do some fishing. We haven't built a fishing rod yet. I know that's a thing in this game. And I'm going to look for the rest of these notes. We've already been up there. There's bound to be a lot more notes out here. That's really cool, man. Now we're just digging into the story because there's indicators as to where the papers are. Again, I don't know if that's just been implemented. You know what? I'm going to check now. Yeah, there was an update. The UI has been updated to where if you get within like 25 meters or something, it shows an indicator. So, yeah, there's one right there. So it is new. I wasn't going crazy. There is no way in hell I would have found these. Look at that. You barely see it. That's awesome. Now it's raining. Thank God I don't have to talk to that a-hole. All right. Note 7, Warren Artifacts. Date unknown. I wonder if the war has ended. How old am I now? Golly, he's been out here forever, dude. The days blend into one long nightmare, and I've lost track of time. I found strange artifacts, pieces of pottery, old tools, and carvings in the rocks that suggest others were stranded here long before me. Were they rescued? Or did they meet the same fate I fear awaits me? I've attempted to sail on a makeshift raft, hoping to escape this cursed island, but they are flimsy, barely holding together long enough to reach neighboring islands, let alone sturdy enough to attempt crossing the vast Pacific. Each failed attempt drains more of my hope, leaving me feeling more trapped than ever. I'm getting sicker, and my will to live fades with each passing day. The hunger, the isolation, the constant fear, they're all wearing me down. To burning some of the artifacts I found for fuel, feeling a strange guilt for destroying these remains of other lost souls. The island is my prison, and I fear also my grave. I started to wonder if it would be better to end it all, to find a way out of this relentless suffering. But even in my darkest moments, I think of Mary and Elizabeth. I can't bear the thought of them not knowing what happened to me. Everywhere I look, I see reminders of those who came before. Were they as desperate as I am now? Did they find a way off this island? Or did they succumb to the same hopelessness that is succumbing me? The carvings in the rocks, the scattered tools, they all tell a story of survival and despair. This island, once my refuge, has become a hellish trap. I fear I'm losing the battle against my own mind. The thoughts of escape, of seeing my family again, are the only thing keeping me from giving in completely. But how much longer can I hold on? How much more can I endure before I break completely? All right, we're at 63%. We know more of his story than any of them. This is wild, man. So each... Oh, the sun's coming up. Excellent. Awesome. Awesome. I feel its warm embrace. All right, I'm going to look for more notes. All right. Looks like we found another note. This is a nice-looking boat. What the hell's the note at? There it is. Last wishes. Golly. Date unknown. I lost track of time entirely. The day, months, and the years have blurred together into an endless haze. If anyone finds these notes, please return my belongings to Mary O'Connor and my daughter Elizabeth in Brooklyn. Tell them I love them with all of my heart, and that I am sorry for everything. My final wish is for my story to reach them, even if I never do. I hope they find peace and happiness, even if I cannot. In my desperation, I've hidden my belongings across the island. I know it's hypocritical after burning other artifacts for fuel, but I'm desperate. These items are precious to me, and I hope they are treated with the same care I failed to show. Among them, you'll find my locket, a signed baseball card from Johnny Romano, and a copy of the letter to my daughter Elizabeth. Mary, my love, and Elizabeth, my little girl, I hope you find the joy in this cruel world. Though I may be gone, my love remains in your hearts through joy and pain. Mary, my love, and Elizabeth, my girl, I hope you find joy in this cruel world. Though I may be gone, my love remains in your hearts through joys and pains. This is my last plea, my final testament. May my story serve as a reminder of the horrors of war and the cost of survival. I hope it brings some closure to my beloved Mary and little Elizabeth. Remember me not for my failures, but for my love and oh my God, my desperate hope to seeing you again. Did a freaking spider literally just... Yeah, come and get some. Oh, come on. There you go. Black Widow, bitch. Now, here's what's weird. We're finding these in order. I don't know if it's set up that way, but we're literally finding these in order. I don't know if that's on accident. It has to be just randomized. Yeah. What is... It's the baseball card. I'll be damned. Let's check it out. Wow. I found this item, baseball card. Thompson's baseball card. Johnny Romano. Wow. That's cool. Now I'm finding everything, dude. This is awesome. I bet nobody's found all this stuff. Now I want to go along and read all these stories. Hey, TV. Let's beat the shit out of it. Did my fucking hammer break? Hey, build another one. Okay. Well, we'll put those to use here soon. I'm going to try to drag this episode out long. I want to put in a lot of time in this game today. What the hell is that? A damaged air conditioner. Bam! Still no spring. Yep, no spring. You know what? Maybe this is him. That could possibly be him. There was two people here, which is strange. There's two skeletons. One had a key, and then there's this guy. It's getting weird. Got to be something over here. We're missing like one or two more items for this story. Okay, so there's these crates sitting here. And they are extremely tough. Let's beat through one of them and see what's in here. My hammer is not going to survive this. Man, there better be something in here. Better be a spring. Come on. Are you serious, dog? Getting tired again. We're going to have to go to sleep. At least it's like really early in the morning. Probably still need to sleep for 12 hours.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep.
If you don't mind, would you stick your finger in my hole, please?
Okay. Just gonna lay down, man. Just make
but
a
if you
little
lay
room
down
for me,
next to me,
please.
my hole is nice and tender now. It doesn't hurt. Oh, sleep for a long time.
Okay, here we go.
Please. Hey, when you save it, can you put some coconut balm on my hole? Please. Ow.
Come on, New Moon Sky.
Peekaboo.
Oh, come on, dude. Whatever. Yes, I'm still looking for stuff.
Yeah, the spring is in the mattress.
Shut up.
I'm trying to tell you where the spring is.
So now that we can see these papers, I'm going to go to the first island. Maybe he escaped this island. I can't find any more notes from that guy. I can't find the pendant. I don't know what the hell I found on him before. It was like a key or something. All right, let's get over here. I'll find some more stuff about my grandfather. Or whoever the hell it is, my uncle. Also, somebody told me that extra sails do not mean you go faster. I want to test that. What the hell am I hitting? There we go. All right, let's see. Moving really damn slow. Nah, man, you go faster for sure. Not much faster, but you go faster. I still hate these sails. All right, we are back on our mother island where we started. Let's see if we can find some notes. Oh, there's one right there, dude. Right off the bat. Let's read. What is that? That's a tape.
James, it's Seamus. I hope you're hanging in there. I've discovered something. This island, it's not just home to ancient ruins. There are relics here, yes, but also pirate treasure, the kind of stuff you only read about. Mordenpole sent me here because they knew the legends were true, and I'll admit, that's what pulled me in too. These treasures, they could change everything. They're valuable, but they're also dangerous. There's power in them, something that shouldn't be tampered with. But I can't help thinking, if I could bring just a few of these back, maybe we could finally dig ourselves out of this hole. No more debts, no more struggling. I'm running out of time, James, but I had to leave you this. Happy birthday, kid. I'm sorry I'm not there. I've always been proud of you, and I need you to be smart. If you're hearing this, it means you're already in deep. Be careful, and don't let this place take you down like it's trying to do to me.
Wow. That's cool. So there were two. Here's one. All right, let's listen.
James, it's Seamus. If you're hearing this, then somehow you've made it here. I don't know if it's fate or just pure madness on my part, but I had this feeling, this certainty, that you'd end up on this cursed island. Maybe I've lost my mind. Honestly, I'm not sure anymore. I haven't showered in what feels like years, and I can't even remember what it's like to be off this rock. The only thing keeping me grounded is the thought that you might need my help. Traveling out of this region by boat? Forget it. The currents, the storms. Something's keeping us trapped here. But I've been working on something that might actually get you out. A plane. I know it sounds crazy, but I've left instructions, scattered them all over the island. Blueprints, parts lists, notes, bits and pieces of my sanity, really. I figured it's better to spread them out in case Mordenpole gets their hands on them. Or maybe I'm just trying to keep myself from completely losing it. Look, I don't know where you'll land or what condition you'll be in when you find this. But if you don't already have a way out, use the manual I've left behind. It's not perfect, but it's all I've got. I've spent God knows how long piecing it together, and while I can't guarantee it'll work, it's your best shot. And hey, if you find any of the other blueprints lying around, just know I was probably half mad when I drew them up. But they might just help you out of this hellhole. James, I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me most. But if you've made it this far, you've got a fighting chance. Keep your head straight, follow the plans, and get the hell out of here. And remember, no matter what, I've always been proud of you.
Okay, let's check this note out. Sticky note. Okay, view note in journal. Man, there's another one. I think this is one I already read when I... Yeah, there's one right below me. Gee whiz, there's stuff all over this island that I missed. There's a huge story in this game. Okay, view note in the radio tower. Gotcha. So this is the one I didn't read. The beginning of the end. 3 months on this cursed island and it feels like a lifetime. Mordenpole Corp sold us a lie. What was supposed to be a straightforward resource extraction gig has turned into a descent into madness. The secrecy of suffocating. We aren't told what we're really doing here, and every move is motioned by watchful supervisors, like being in a prison with no walls. As a technician, my job is to keep the equipment running. No easy task given the conditions. Most of my day is spent on camped research ship or on the new platform tower they're constructing. I've only set foot on the shore a few times, and it's frustrating not to be able to enjoy the beach. When the storms aren't raging, this place looks like paradise. A cruel joke considering our situation. There is a digit written at the end of the note 4. Okay, so we've got to find these. That has to be the code to the lockbox. And if we need to sleep, we'll just sleep here. Ha 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 ha. What the hell? Another tape.
James, it's Seamus.
Seamus.
If you're hearing this, then I guess I was right. You made it this far. But I've got to tell you, kid, I'm at the end of my rope. There's so much more I want to say, so much I want to warn you about. But if I do, I fear I'll burden you more than necessary. I don't want that for you. You've got enough on your plate already. I've left those blueprints scattered around the island. How to build a plane, your ticket out of this hellhole. Use them. Get out of here. Traveling by boat is useless. Something in these waters won't let you leave that way. But before you go, James, I have one last selfish request. I know it's asking a lot, but if you can, grab at least 6 of the treasures hidden on this island before you escape. They're more than just old relics. They might be the only way to make sure Mordenpole doesn't get their hands on them. And maybe, just maybe, they can help you and your mother start fresh. But that's it, James. Don't chase the mysteries of this place. They're not worth it. Mordenpole, this island, the secrets it holds, it's all a trap. I got caught up in it, and now I'm paying the price. But you still have a chance. Take those treasures, get back to your mother. It's bad enough I left her. Don't let her lose her only son, too. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry for everything. But I need you to survive. That's what matters now. And if you do, forget about Mordenpole. Forget about this cursed place and live your best life. That's all I want for you. Be smart and get the hell out of here.
All right, Uncle. Bottled note, okay. And then there's something over here. The hell is this? Another note. Okay. Another radio tower note. And we're at 50%. Or we're at 25%. Dude, there's a ton on this island, bro. Corporate greed, March 25th, 1985. Damn. That's my birthday. Only I was 2 years old. 2 weeks have passed since my last entry. And things have only gotten stranger. Sam and I managed to get a few moments alone on the shore yesterday, away from the praying eyes of the supervisor. It's surreal how beautiful this place can be when the storms aren't raging. If only we were here under different circumstances. The platform tower is coming along, but there's a palatable tension among the crew. The tools have gone missing, and yesterday we found our colleagues, Marcus, wandering the beach in a daze. He couldn't remember how he got there, or what he was supposed to be doing. It's like the island is playing tricks on us, messing with our minds. I've noticed some strange carvings on the rocks near the shore. They look ancient, definitely not something made by our crew. When I asked about them, the supervisor clammed up and told me to focus on my work. Typical. But I can't shake the feeling that these carvings are important. A clue to what really happened here. The food situation hasn't improved. It's still bland and barely edible, but we make do. Sam and I have started a little garden behind the research ship, growing whatever we can from the scraps we find. It's not much, but it's a small act of defiance, a way to keep our spirits up. Every night I lie awake thinking about the strange events and the secret Mordenpole is hiding. I've heard rumors that some of the missing people were involved in some kind of experiment, but no one knows for sure. The supervisors are tight-lipped, and the NDAs keep us all in line. Sam and I are determined to get to the bottom of this. We've started keeping a detailed log of everything that happens, every odd occurrence, every missing tool, every strange carving. It's risky, but we need to know the truth. If we can piece together the puzzle, maybe we can find a way off this island and expose whatever Mordenpole is hiding. There's something deeply wrong here. Tools, food supplies, even people disappearing without a trace. It's as if the island itself is conspiring against us. Whispers of strange discoveries circulating among the crew. The Mordenpole keeps us in the dark with endless NDAs. It's like our lives depend on secrecy. Maybe they do. The food is abysmal, more suited for prison than high-tech facility. My only comfort in this nightmare is Sam Reynolds, a fellow technician and my closest friend here. We both keep each other sane with dark humor and half-baked escape plans. I'm not sure why I'm even writing this. I guess I just need something besides work and gloom to pass the time. There is a digit written at the end of this note. 0. Okay, so 40. So it wasn't note 4. That was the digit. So 40. There's still a lot to find on this island. Hey, we got 3 birds and snare traps. I guarantee there's stuff out there. I guarantee it. Aha. I think it's random, dude, because I walked past this. What the hell is that? Plane repair manual. I'll be damned. Plane repair manual. Handbook of aviation repair and upkeep. Okay. Now, I'm not fully sure if this game has all of the story intact, but what I'm noticing is we're finding pieces, and we're going back to where we were already and finding more. We've got 2 digits to the code. I'm not sure if all the notes are here or put into the game yet, so I'm just making sure. If we go back over here and there's notes, then that's definitely what's going on. Because we're at the radio tower, and we've only found 25% of all this stuff, and I have scoured this island, and I'm not finding anything new. So I think all these stories are still coming together. The only place I have not checked is way out there. I've been out there before, but I'm going to go check and see if maybe there's a note out here. Yeah, there's nothing out here. Just a boat. That sucks. Alright. I'm going to sleep. This is cool as hell, man. I did not expect this game to have such a big story. Alright, so we're going to go to possibly the Donut Island. There's a lot of stuff out there I don't think I got. I wish there were really donuts on this island. It's weird. Now I'm more concerned about the story, and I'm still looking for springs. I think there was a car out here. Or something. I could have swore I saw a car on one of these islands. Alright, we made it. Let's see what pops up first. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. Okay, we got to be careful right here, man. There is a shark that bit me before right in the apple sack. Boy, there's like a plane crash on every island. Watch this. Look how light this plane is. Just pushed it over. Aha. Blueprint. A shark axe. Oh, hell yeah. We're definitely making that. Man, the beach on this island is insane. Look how big this beach is. Holy shizzle gizengar. Okay, we already found that note. Here's some ruins that I didn't see before. That's cool. What the hell is this? Another bottled note. There was another note that we found as well. Let's check out these bottled notes. We got 60% of them. Holy crap, we got a lot of them. We read David Carter. Okay, we read Claire's letter. And Claire's letter too. Blakewood Chronicles. We set sail from the part of London with high hopes and dreams of discovering the fabled lands rumored to lie across the vast Pacific. Our fleet of 3 merchant ships laden with precious goods and driven by the spirit of adventure. We did push forth. Yeah, okay. We read this as well. Blakewood Chronicles. Tommy's letter. Dear Emma, I miss you so much. It's really hard here without you. You were always so brave and happy, and you made everything better. But I think about you every day. I wish you were still here with us. We read this too. What the hell? William's letter. I am William Hargrove. That's weird. I used to have a best friend with the last name of Hargrove. A sailor aboard the merchant vessel Neptune's Boundary. Yeah, we definitely ain't read this. A sudden violent storm drove us off the course and onto the treacherous rocks of the deserted island. The ship is wrecked beyond repair, and many of my comrades were lost at sea. Those of us who survived are now marooned with dwindling supplies, no means of communication. We tried signaling for help, but our efforts have been in vain. I feel like we've read this too. It's as if the world has forgotten us. Food is scarce, and fresh water is becoming hard to find. Yeah, I feel like we read this. The island feels cursed. Strange sounds echo through the night, and our fires often go out without explanation. I've seen remnants of previous castaways, old campsite, tattered clothing, and bones bleached by the sun. It's clear we are not the first to suffer this fate, and if you find this letter, please alert authorities and send rescue. Our hopes fade with each passing day, but perhaps the message can bring us salvation. William Hargrove. Okay, so it's the same story with everyone here. They get trapped and they can't leave. Man, there's a flag on top of that. I didn't notice that before, but swimming out there is dangerous. Let's see if any sharks come out of the damn walls. That dude just literally appeared right there. There's definitely something up there. And I can't get our boat in here. If I can just get close enough to it. Come on. Oh my God, we're gonna die. Please don't bite me. Oh my God. Oh, he went through the wall! Oh, get back. Get up there, sir. Oh. Boy, we kind of screwed ourselves here. What the hell is that? Something floating right there, but no indicators. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Well, that's fantastic. Now we're stuck out here. Ancient ruins, huh? Bro, how are we gonna get back? I'm gonna go for it. Let's jump. Oh my God, I did not mean to do that. Yep, getting bit from a shark under the sand. I'm about to die. Please don't die. Please don't fucking die. Oh my God. That was the closest I've come to dying. Well, I've already died a couple times. But still. That sucked. Alright, well, there's nothing on this side. We're going to check that side. Not a lot here. No specific stories. What the hell is that? Oh, that's that peak. Okay. Let's look over here. Yeah, so that was a great update. Oh! Very good update. With these little indicators. Another note. The radio tower. What? Okay, so that proves that there are notes beyond the islands. Okay, the radio tower. Stranger occurrences. April 10th, 1985. Another 2 weeks have passed and the island's mysteries are only deepening. Sam and I have been spending more time investigating the carvings on the rocks. We found more of them, scattered around different parts of the shore. They're intricate and almost a language or code. Someone or something was here long before Morton Pole showed up. Yesterday we stumbled upon an old overgrowth path that led us to a hidden cave. Inside we found remnants of what looked like something camp. Rusted tools, tattered clothing, and strange artifacts. One of the artifacts was a small, intrinsically carved stone that seemed to emit a faint glow. We took it back to the ship and examined it further, but it disappeared overnight. The supervisors have been acting even more suspicious. They've increased their patrols, and it feels like they're watching us more closely. We've had to be extra careful with our investigations, keeping our findings hidden and our conversations hushed. The food situation remains dire. One little garden is struggling, but it's something small beacon of hope. We've been supplementing our meals with whatever we can scavenge from the island, but it's not enough. The lack of proper nutrition is taking a toll on everyone. Perhaps people are getting weaker, more irritable. It's like the island itself is draining our strength. Marcus, the colleague who wandered off a couple of weeks ago, has been having strange dreams. He says he's seeing figures in the darkness whispering to him. He's not the only one. Several other people reported similar experiences. The supervisors dismissed it as stress and overwork. I can't shake the feeling that there's more to it. Sam and I have decided to keep a close watch on Marcus. If there's something influencing him, we need to know. We've also been discreetly questioning other crew members, trying to gather more information about raising suspicion. The more we uncover, the more I'm convinced that Morton Paul knew exactly what they were getting into. This island isn't just a resource extraction site, it's hiding something much bigger, something they don't want the world to know. For now, we'll keep digging, keep documenting. Every little piece of the puzzle brings us one step closer to truth. But the island is fighting back, and I fear we're running out of time. We need to find a way off this rock before it's too late. There is a digit written at the end of this note, 7, so 407. Still got a lot of these to find. 407. We're getting close, man. So now we know that islands, or notes, go beyond islands. We have to get within, I think, 25 meters of a note for it to pop up. So we're just going to keep wandering around and looking for stuff to smash. Find a spring. I still don't know how to get a spring. He said something about the hidden cave. Maybe it's underwater. Maybe it... I don't know. And we're going to have to survey a lot. Now, one thing I can say that kind of sucks, see, there's another blueprint, is that the blueprints don't have indicators on them. I think they should. Crab spear. We're finding all kinds of crazy stuff. We came out here once before looking for resources. Now we're hunting for a spring, blueprints, and story items. All right. The middle of the island is done. Now I'm going to walk around the perimeter, see if I can find anything. All right, this island, I think, is clear. So now we're going to go to the next island. I really want to uncover that code. So I'm thinking Three Rock Island has a lot that we missed. Where the hell is Three Rock Island? There it is, way out there. Back again. Let's do some surveying. Ha 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 ha! What the hell? Oh, that's another bottle. We found 70%. I found this note, traveler's note. I set out on a solo voyage across the Pacific Ocean, fulfilling a lifelong dream after retiring at the age of 55. Sailing had always been my passion, something I looked forward to for years. I thought I was prepared for anything the ocean could throw at me. I was wrong. Everything started well, but when my GPS stopped working, I became disoriented and lost, drifting aimlessly for days. The sea, once my sanctuary, has become my prison. I tried to navigate by the stars, but endless expansion of water is unforgiving, and my bearings are low. I've landed on a small uncharted island. At first I thought it was a blessing, a place to rest and regroup, but this island is anything but safe. There's an eerie stillness here, broken only by strange sounds at night. The sense of being watched is constant, and it chills me to my bones. To the bones. I don't want to die here. The regret is overwhelming. I left behind a formidable life. My family and friends chasing a dream that has turned into a nightmare. Every day I hope for a passing ship or a plane. Some sign that I haven't been forgotten. You know, if these notes were like different handwriting, it would make it more, you know, deep, in depth. If you find this letter, please know that I fought to survive. Tell my family that I love them and that I'm sorry for the pain my absence will cause. This was supposed to be my great adventure, my crowning achievement. Instead, it's become my greatest folly. Please send help. I don't have much time left, and I don't want to become another lost soul on this forsaken island. You know what's weird? Why do you think a freaking note? I mean, I get it. He's desperate. But, like, if you're throwing a bottle out into the ocean, it ain't gonna go far, dog. Unless the current picks it up. Another one, dude. What? Wow. This is William Hargrove. Oh, it's Hargrove. What? Didn't we find that bottle on a different island? Still stranded on this forsaken island. It's been weeks, maybe months, since I last wrote, and our situation has only grown more dire. Our food supplies have dwindled to almost nothing, and freshwater sources are drying up. The island's eerie curse seems to tighten its grip on us daily. The strange sounds at night have become more frequent, and now some of us claim to hear whispers. Our fires continue to be extinguished without reason, plunging into the darkness. A sense of being watched is overwhelming, and it's driving us to the edge of madness. We made several attempts to build a raft and escape, but the sea is relentless. Each time our makeshift vessels are destroyed by violent waves. Hope is fading fast and the morale is at an all-time low. We argue more than ever, and some of the men have simply wandered into the jungle never to return. I found more evidence of those who came before us, bones scattered among the trees, rusted tools, and scraps of clothing. It's a stark reminder that escape is a distant dream. Still, I hold on to the sliver of hope that this letter might reach someone. Well, it did. It reached me. If you find this, know that we are desperate. We need help. Please alert authorities and send a rescue party. We cannot hold on much longer, and I fear what will become of us if this torment continues. With fading hope, William Hargrove. All right, William, I'm sorry, dog. So we're finding bottles out here, man. And then here's that tent, man. I wonder if this is William Hargrove's setup. I don't know. I was sitting here, and I think my booty hole fell out the backside of my body. Can you imagine reading that? My apple sack fell off. What if you picked up a note and that's all it said? I don't know if I'd laugh though. Oh, here's another note. William Hargrove, my apple sack fell off. Dude, there is nothing out here, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, this gold knife don't play. I'm still kind of confused as to who this couple was. I don't know. Did I already find that? Yeah, I already found that. Okay. I'll leave it there. SOS. That's what that is, bro. How the hell did I look at that and not know? I saw a bunch of logs on the ground. Yeah, sorry guys. Help is not coming. Well, I'm here, but you're dead, so. You ain't nothing but bones, bro. That's wild. All right, man. Let's go to the next. I'm not finding anything out here. Now, there's that island out there. They didn't have much on it. I think it deserves another look. Which island was it? What the hell island is that? No, that's a donut island. That island, the one that sucks. Let's go there. The sucky island. Here we are on Duty Island, where there's nothing here. You know, there might be a damn cat on these scattered islands. I found nothing here the last time. I don't think there is a cat on this island. I hope not. Now, what the hell is that out there? Did I... Dude. I do not remember going to that island. Oh well. One at a time. One at a time. Oh! What's this? Another damn bottle note. Let's see if my man Hargrove's all right. Oh, what? Claire's letter. Again? To whoever finds this, my name is Claire. If you find this message, please know that I am desperate and heartbroken. I put this message in a bottle hoping it might reach someone somewhere. Logan, if by some miracle you find this, I need you to know how much I love and miss you. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you, wondering why you ran away like that. Was it something I did, something I said? The guilt eats at me, and I don't understand why you left us. Tommy blames himself. He thinks he's pushed you away. He hasn't said outright, but I can see it in his eyes. The way he looks at you, you know, it's so weird. I feel like I've read this. He thinks he pushed you away. He hasn't said outright, but I can see it in his eyes. The way he looks out at the sea, hoping you'll come back. The hurt and confusion in his heart are more than any child should bear. Jake, too young to fully understand, just clings to me and asks when you'll return. I have no answers for them. Yeah, dude, I feel like I've read this. And then letter from a missing cargo ship. We're at 90% for these bottle notes. I guess we didn't read that. William's letter 2, and then Claire's letter. I thought there was like Claire's letter 2. Aha, well here's Claire's letter 2. Okay. But this is weird. Yeah, I've already read Claire's letter. What the hell did I just pick up? Yeah, all it is, man, is a bunch of sob stories of how people are missing, you know? Just random letters. Hargrove was not in that. I don't know what that one was. There are no blueprints. There is nothing out here. Yeah, this is the first island we came to. All right, there's our home island. There's the radio tower. There's Donut Island. There's Three Rock Island, I think. And then there's that. That kind of just appeared out of nowhere. What the hell is that? What the... Bro, now I'm confused. So we've got 2 more left. We've got that island out there, which is PP Island. And then that, whatever the hell that is. All right, we have arrived. Dude, I honestly don't think I've been on this island. Yeah, I have. There's definitely a cat out here, too. We gotta be careful, dog. Yeah, we've been here. I don't think we found anything. Yeah, this is a dangerous island. What the hell is that? It's that little island. We'll go to that next, but we are insanely tired right now. Watch out for the cat. So far, I've found absolutely nothing. Yeah, this is the island with the plane. Okay. There was a ton of blueprints out here. Aha, look at that. What is this? What the hell? Oh, a post-it note. You found Logan Harper's note. The struggle. 1985. It's been 6 days since the crash. My head still throbs from the concussion, and the short-term memory loss is maddening. I have to rely on the woman. I've overheard her name is Claire. Oh, and the kids more than I'd like. Okay, so this is Claire's boyfriend? They seem to think I'm their leader. Oh my, I'm dead. I just got attacked by a fucking jungle cat. All right, we are back. We decided to beeline to this island first. I found a blueprint. A meat smokehouse. Okay. The hell is this? Radio tower. No way, dude. Okay. There's radio tower notes way out here, man. All right. Let's read. Yeah, I can't seem to find it because I think we've already read this. Yeah, because we've got 407 so far. We just picked up a damn note. Where the hell is it? Boy, this is strange. It was at 20. Now it's at 25. And there's something else. What the hell? The radio tower again. What the? Radio tower. Aha. Here it is. Desperation and Discovery. May 1st, 1985. Another 2 weeks, and the situation is becoming more dire by the day. Sam and I have been discreetly working on deciphering the carvings and investigating the strange occurrences, but the island seems to be fighting us at every turn. We've managed to make some progress with the carvings. They seem to tell a story, something about the island's history and perhaps a warning. We've documented as much as we can, but it's slow going. The more we uncover, the more questions arise. Who created these carvings and why? The cave we discovered has become a focal point of our investigation. We found more artifacts, some which seem to have strange properties. The carved stones we found earlier reappeared mysteriously after disappearing, this time in a different part of the cave. It's like the island is toying with us. The supervisors have become increasingly hostile. They've started conducting random searches of our quarters and interrogating crew members. Sam and I have to hide our findings carefully, stashing them in places only we know about. The tension is palpable, and it feels like powder keg is ready to explode. Our garden has yielded a small harvest, but it's barely enough to supplement our meager rations. The crew's health is deteriorating, and the morale is at an all-time low. People are becoming desperate. There have been fights over food, and some have started talking about trying to escape on makeshift rafts. It's a suicide mission, but the desperation is real. Marcus's condition has worsened. He's become withdrawn, almost catatonic at times. The dreams he described have become more vivid and more disturbing. He talks about figures in the darkness, whispering secrets about the island. We've tried to help him, but it's like he's slipping away. Despite everything, Sam and I remain determined. We've started mapping out potential escape routes, marking places where we could gather supplies and avoid supervisors. It's a long shot, but it's all we have. We can't let Mordenpole bury the truth of this island. In our latest excursion, we discovered something that might be a game changer. Deep in the cave, hidden behind a false wall, we found a journal. It's written in a language don't fully understand, but some of the symbols match the carvings we've been studying. The journal might hold the keys to everything, the island's secrets, the strange occurrences, and maybe even a way out. There's a digit written at the end of this code 6, so 4076. Awesome. Wonder where the hell that other one was. We found 2. 4076. Huh. Strange. Maybe it'll pop up later. Who knows? So 4076. We've got 4 digits. We can guess the last one. Ah, another blueprint. Ember seasoning. So I'm going to make something on this island to kill that fucking jungle cat, because I had to go back to all the other islands and pick up what we found. Another blueprint. Double-sided axe, bro. Okay. Whoa, dude, look at this. What the hell is that? An ancient saucer. Dope. I'll put it up here. I know at some point we're going to have to gather all these artifacts and put them somewhere. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can't believe I brought this hammer. Yeah, I'm going to make a bow. Got a better idea. I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to go home and grab my other bow and save the game and then kill that damn jungle cat. Alright. So, it's top of the morning. We have full stats. I have the bow with golden arrows. Kitty gonna die. Kitty's gonna die. It is also quite literally the next day in real life. I had to sleep. After dying, I went back and retraced my steps. It was about 3 in the morning. So now it's like 12 the next day. I wanted to get this video up yesterday, or today, and yeah, didn't have time. I would have died. But here we are, continuing the journey on this slow-ass boat. In a lot of ways, Stranded Deep is better than this game, but in a lot of ways, it's not. And this game is in early access, so we'll see when it's done if it's better. I want to see how powerful these golden arrows are, too. You can't build these. I found these on one of the island. I think I've got three gold arrows. And I've got a gold spear, but it's not on me. I figured the arrows would be more effective, but what would really suck is if these 3 gold arrows don't kill it. then I'm in trouble. So we have picked up on a ton of the story. A story I didn't even know existed. All because of those little indicators. I've become eager to find out what happened to Hargrove and finding the remaining radio tower code. That's what's driving me right now. I need to finish that fireplace. I don't even know why I put it there. We could build a bigger boat and put a ton of stuff on it, but the drop boxes apparently don't work well. And if we can't store anything on it, I don't see the point in making it bigger. We do have another game. I won't spoil what that is in the survival lineup. We're going to check it out, though. All right, we made it. I don't want to get caught with my pants down, so we're going to take our time hunting this jungle cat. I'm going to use this hammer. I was reading something last time and it got the jump on me. That was bullshit. See if we can find a spring. Damn, dude, where are those springs at? I want my tool belt. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to leave a ton of comments telling me where to find a spring. Well, that's not good. It's not letting me use the golden arrows. It's probably for the crossbow. Gold arrow. Yeah, probably for the crossbow, which I have not unlocked yet. So now here we are in the same situation again. But at least I saved it. Well, looks like we're building some arrows. I still want to make a garden. We'll do that when we get back home. I am not getting near that jungle. I'm going to collect small sticks on the beach, a couple rocks, and hopefully catch a couple birds. Make me some arrows. A mattress. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Springs, bro! We found them! There's a lot of springs. Okay, so mattresses. Let's see if I can build this utility belt. Okay, we need leather and rope. Shit! I've got rope and leather at the house, so we'll just build it when we get back. Disregard all those comments. Or just leave them up. Helps the algorithm. Thank you guys also for hitting the like button on this series. It means a lot, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching, man. I'm having a blast. All right, we gotta kill some birds, man. I don't see any. Oh, story item. Post-it note. Post-it note. Okay, Logan Harper's note. Let's stand back. Let's read it. Part 2, the struggle. You know what? I died reading one of these last time, so I'm a little nervous. I found this note. Date September 7th, 1985. It's been 6 days since the crash. My head still throbs from the concussion, and the short-term memory loss is maddening. I feel like I've read this, or this is what I was reading when I died. I have to rely on the woman. I've overheard the name Claire, yes, and the kids more than I'd like. They seem to think I'm their leader, but I can barely keep myself together. The stench of the wreckage has faded. Every time I catch a whiff brings me back to those first moments. The bodies and the something. I'm trying to piece together what happened, but everything's still a blur. The kids cry less now, but their eyes are filled with a silent plea. I'm not equipped to answer. Claire is doing her best to keep the kids calm. She's comforting them, whispering reassurance. It's admirable, but it feels pointless. We're strangers thrown together by fate, with no idea how to survive in this place. I miss my family, but thinking about them feels like a luxury I can't afford right now. I've noticed Claire watching me. Uh-oh. She wants to talk, to make plans, but I avoid it. I can't afford to get attached. I notice cuts and bruises on the children, and I can't help but wonder if they'll really make it here. If not, I'd rather avoid further headache. I've managed to build a fire for us, and some palm beddings on the floor. It's not much, but it's something. We found some food amongst the wreckage so far, and have been sustaining ourselves. Claire keeps saying they'll find us in no time, but I have my doubts. Still, optimism is a small comfort in this madness. Okay? It's part 1 and part 2, okay. I don't think I read this. If you're reading this, you must be as desperate as I am. My name is Logan Harper. We were flying, thinking everything was fine until a storm hit. The plane went down fast. So it seems like a storm is what knocked everybody out of the sky. Yeah, we've already read this. Okay, so yeah, some big storm is knocking people out of the sky, and they're ending up here. Oh, there's another note. Dude. Oh, that's a big one. It's been over a week since the crash, and reality is starting to set in. The initial hope that we'd be rescued quickly is fading. The food scavenged from the wreckage is running low. I've started rationing what little we have left, but it's not going to last much longer. Claire, a 26-year-old medical student, has been doing her best to keep everyone patched up with the first aid supplies we found. She was on her way back home to Chicago. The kids, Tommy, age 9, Jake, age 7, Emma, age something, 5, were on a trip to visit their grandma. Their parents didn't survive the crash. Today, I spent most of my time searching the wreckage again, hoping to find something we missed. I managed to salvage a few cans of food and a couple of bottles of water. It's not enough, but it's something. I also found another first aid kit, which we desperately need. My head is still pounding, but at least we have some basic supplies now. Claire and I finally had a serious conversation about the situation. She wants to organize a search party to look for more survivors and supplies. I'm reluctant to leave the crash site, but she's right. We can't stay here forever. The plane is still too dangerous to go near, with smoke and occasional fires flaring up. Staying close to it isn't an option, but venturing into the unknown is just as terrifying. The kids have started crying again, their initial shock given away to fear and hunger. Every little sound sets them off at night, making it hard to get any sleep. They no longer believe Claire when she tells them we'll be rescued soon. It's heartbreaking to see the hope drain from their eyes. I've begun to think about how we need to adapt to survive here long term. The idea of building a more permanent shelter and finding sustainable food resources is becoming more urgent. I've decided to keep a journal to record my memories in case I start to forget more. The good thing, I packed one every night. The sounds of the island grow louder. The wind through the trees, the rustling of the leaves, and the distant calls of the unknown animals, unnerving. I lie awake, staring at the stars, wondering if anybody is looking for us. I try to remember more about the flight, but it's all fragments. My wife's face is the only clear memory, and it feels like a lifetime ago. I don't know how much longer we can hold out like this. We need a plan, and we need it soon. Tomorrow we'll start exploring beyond the wreckage. I hope we'll find something, anything that can help us survive a little longer. Gee whiz, man. It's just all sob stories, basically. Golly, another one! Dude! This episode has been the full story almost. We're missing a couple pages. I don't know if they're in the game yet. I just don't want to get bit by a damn jungle cat. Damn, look at that. 30% of Logan Harper's notes. Part 4 of The Choice. September 30th, 1985. Today we found an emergency raft washed up on the shore along with the body of another survivor. The raft is a lifeline, a chance to escape this island and search for more resources and even rescue. But it's also a risk. Claire and I stood over the body, the reality of our situation sinking in even deeper. We can use this to get to the nearby island, I said, my voice grim. We're running out of resources here. We need to move. Claire shook her head. Logan, it's too dangerous. We've seen sharks in these waters. What if something happens? What if the raft doesn't hold? I felt frustration boiling over. We don't have a choice, Claire. We can't stay here and slowly starve. I'm going. You can stay with the kids if you want, but I'm taking the raft. The argument escalated quickly. Claire, usually so calm, yelled back, her voice crackling. You can't just abandon us. What if something happens to you then? We need you here, Logan. The kids need you. So, it's crazy because we have Claire's notes and we have his notes. Hey, it's getting dark. No, it's raining. Okay. I was caught off guard by the intensity of her emotions, and my own frustration fueled my response. And what if staying here kills us all? We can't keep pretending everything will be okay if we just sit tight. We need to take risks. She broke down, tears streaming down her face. I can't do this alone, Logan. You're so distant, always keeping to yourself. You never spend time with us. You never play with the kids. It's dragging me down. I'm trying so hard, but I can't do it without you. Her words hit me like a punch to the gut. I hadn't realized how much my detachment was affecting her, affecting them all, affecting all of them. I felt my own emotions rising, a mix of guilt and something else, something I hadn't allowed myself to acknowledge. I'm sorry, I said, my voice softer. I'm sorry. Claire, I didn't realize. I stayed with her that night. We sat by the fire, and for the first time, she shared her hopes and dreams. She talked about her life before the crash, her plans to become a doctor, her love for her family, and she told me how she could see that I was distant, how I never spent time with them and had to, and how it was dragging her down trying to be the only emotional support to the entire team. As she spoke, I realized how much I came to care for her. My heart broke at the thought of losing her, of failing her and the kids. I reached out, pulling her into an embrace. Golly, man. We held each other, seeking warmth and comfort in the cold night. For the first time, I let myself feel something other than survival instincts. I let myself care. That night, as we cuddled together for warmth, I felt a shift. Claire's words had opened my eyes. I knew we couldn't stay here forever, but rushing into the danger wasn't the answer either. We needed a plan and a way to ensure our safety while searching for a better place. Tomorrow, we'll reassess. We'll find a way to make it work. Together. Because in this nightmare, they're the only thing keeping me grounded. and I can't lose them. And that scares me the most. And that scared me the most. Gee whiz, man, these are long-winded. Very sad story, though. There are no birds on this island, bro. What the hell are you gonna do? I got a gold axe, bro. You might want to stop that. I'm running. I don't know what the hell just bit me. I think I got bit by the Komodo dragon. I did. Yeah, I thought something bit me from behind. That's weird. Yeah, come on, bitch. I'm already poisoned. Oh my god, dude. Hit the damn thing. Son of a bitch, man. This axe has no reach, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, man, I'm playing with death here. Oh my god, why? Why? I think I had a spear last time I killed one of these things. Dude, they've changed a lot in this game. I'm probably gonna die now. I just got bit by a Komodo dragon. Bro, this is not going as planned. So, died again. And went back and got my my arrows. And now it's time for revenge. We need one more piece of leather as well to make that tool belt. I need to get these springs again. I'm gonna get some revenge on a Komodo asshole. Sorry, wrong side. Okay. Alright, Mr. Komodo. Let's see how many arrows it takes. I hate how fast they are. Oh, that feel good, sir? How was that one? Why are you running away? Yeah, just 3. 3 freaking arrows. Yet I hit it with the golden axe I don't know how many times. Alright, let's peel your skin off, sir. There we go, that should be enough. We'll grab these steaks, they'll probably go bad. Alright, I'll get some more. I'll take my anger out on his brother. Do you like that, sir? What about that one? How about this one? How about this one? Yeah. I will take your back fat, sir. I don't know if we picked up this sticky note or not. We gotta go back and grab these sticky notes again real quick. All these notes are in some random places, man. My only thing is I hope we got enough arrows to get the job done. I think I've got 6 of them. Alright, let's hunt us a jungle cat. That's what it is now. There's the plane. Where is this bastard at? We also have to have a place to run. That's the wing of the plane. There he is. That bastard. Come on, Kiki. Yeah, Mr. Kiki. He's running. I don't know what the hell he's running at. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to get him from this side. Yeah. I think I'm safe. Holy fuck, he's fast. Think I missed him. Hey, cat, would you slow down a little bit, please? No, I hit him. Holy shit. That's 2. Come on, Kiki. That's 3 in your back, bitch. Calm down, they're just arrows. Okay, I want to see if I can get some teeth. Raw meat. Aha, there's the teeth. Awesome. Okay, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. Now I just hope there's not 2 of them out here. There's another sticky note. Okay, we'll go through these here in a minute. I don't trust it. It's like it's about to storm. I got a feeling there's 2 of them on this island. I don't know why. Man, there's another note. Sticky notes are everywhere. Well, I guess Claire and old buddy fell in love. Survival will do that to you sometimes. What I want to find is that cave that they're talking about in the notes. Aha. Aha. Another sticky note. How's he writing so much on a sticky note? Another one. Gee whiz. Bam. We'll just collect them all and then we'll read them all at once. Aha. Another one. We got to kill us a shark too. The frig is that? A photograph. What? Harper's notes. Nothing from the radio tower out here. Ow, my ankles. Boy, the fall damage in this game is abysmal, dude. They need to change it. Alright, we've came. We've saw. We've conquered. Let's go back home, read these notes, and make this utility belt. Maybe build a couple other things. Alright, we made it back home and we saved the game. It's still raining. My God. And we need to warm up before our health starts taking a dump. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, while we're by the fire, let's read these notes. Damn, man. Logan Harper's notes. We got 84% of those and 81% of Thompson's notes. Alright, so here's part 5. 7 pages. Dude, these notes get longer and longer. This one's 7 too. We found a bunch. Last night changed everything. Claire and I spent the night talking, really talking, for the first time since we crashed. We shared fears, hopes, and dreams. Holding her close, I realized how much I care for her and the kids. They're my anchor in this chaotic sea of survival. But along with that, the hell's that sound? But along with that realization came a flood of guilt. This morning, as we prepared for the day, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was betraying my wife. Claire and I shared a kiss last night, a moment of weakness that felt so right, yet so wrong. That wasn't, I mean, dude, I don't think that was wrong. I don't know, that's a hard one to swallow. My heart ached with the weight of my emotions, torn between connections I formed with Claire and my loyalty to my wife back home. I decided to talk to Claire about it. As she sipped on the last of our salvaged coffee, I took a deep breath. Claire, I need to explain something. Last night, it meant a lot to me, but it also made me realize why I've been so distant. She looked at me, concerned and understanding in her eyes. What is it, Logan? I lost my son when he was 5. Began, my voice heavy with emotion. It destroyed me. It nearly destroyed my marriage. My wife and I, we almost didn't recover from it, but we did eventually. We became closer than ever. But the fear of losing another child, of feeling that pain again, it's been too much. That's why I've been keeping my distance from you and the kids. Claire's eyes filled with tears as she listened. Logan, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I know, I said, feeling the sting of my own words. That's why I think it's wrong for us to get close. I care about you, Claire. More than I should. But I have a family back at home, a wife who's waiting for me. I can't betray her. Her heart broke right in front of me. I could see the pain in her eyes, the tears she fought to hold back. I understand, she whispered, her voice crackling, but it doesn't make it any easier. We spent the rest of the day preparing our journey to the nearby island. I fortified the raft, making sure it was as seaworthy as possible. Claire took stock of our remaining supplies and tended to the kids. Emma, Jake, and Tommy seemed more at ease seeing us working together. But there was a palpable tension in the air. As the sun began to set, we gathered around the fire. Claire and I explained our plans to the kids. We're going to explore a nearby island, I told them. It might be dangerous, but we'll be careful. We need to find more food and water, and maybe we'll find a better place to stay. The kids listened quietly. Emma, the oldest, looked at me with a seriousness that belayed her years. Will we come back? She asked. I think I read that right. Yes, Claire assured her. We're just going to explore. We'll be back before you know it. That night as we lay in our makeshift shelter, Claire reached out and took my hand. Thank you, she whispered, for staying, for understanding. I squeezed her hand gently, my heart heavy with the weight of my decision. We're in this together. We'll find a way to make it. As I drifted off to sleep, I thought about the journey ahead, the unknown waters, the potential dangers. But for the first time since the crash, I felt a glimmer of hope. I had a plan, and we had each other. Tomorrow, we'll set out. We'll scout the nearby island and come back with what we need. It's a risk, but it's a calculated one. And with Claire by my side, I know we can face whatever comes our way. But deep down, I knew that I had to prioritize getting back to my family. My wife needed me, and I had to find a way to return to her. No matter the cost, it was a harsh reality, but one I couldn't ignore. And now it's October 15th, so we're months in. Time has changed us all. We've adapted, moving from island to island, scavenging supplies, and learning. Oh, okay, that was the bodies that I took a picture of. Those were the skeletons on that island. Oh my God. Wow. I don't know why I'm just realizing that. And then the ring. I wonder if he mentions the ring. We've managed to build up a decent stockpile of food and water. For now, at least, we're surviving. Emma, now 5, has a way of reminding me of my own son. Her curiosity, her innocent questions, and the way her eyes light up when she discovers something new. It's like a mirror of the past. Tommy at 9 and Jake at 7 have taken on more responsibilities. Is this a year later? What the hell? They're growing up faster than any child should have to. The islands are strange, though. Supplies and tools vanish without explanation. The kids have started having nightmares, waking up in the middle of the night, screaming about shadows and voices. I've heard them too. Claire tries to reassure everyone, but I can see the fear in her eyes. We've noticed several wrecks scattered around, but they're often too dangerous to explore. The last, I tried diving to one, a shark nearly took my leg. It's a constant reminder of how precious our situation is. We can't leave the kids alone for too long, and the risks are high. So that's probably that boat that's sitting out in the water. Emma, in her innocent way, often says things that brings a smile to our faces. Just yesterday, she found a seashell and handed it to me with wide eyes. Logan, will this shell bring us good luck? Her hopeful expression melted my heart. Maybe it will, Emma, I replied, ruffling her hair. Maybe it will. Despite everything, her presence is something balm. She reminds me of my own son, and it's both a comfort and a source of guilt. A memory of my son's death and the near destruction of my marriage haunts me. It took years for my wife and me to rebuild our relationship, and now here I am, torn between the family I lost and the makeshift one I'm trying to protect. But tonight, something happened that brought all those emotions crashing back. We were sitting around the fire and Emma slipped. She called me Dad. The word hit me like a punch in the gut, and all the buried pain and guilt surged to the surface. I'm not your dad, I snapped, my voice harsher than I intended. Don't call me that. I'm not your father. Emma's face crumbled in hurt and confusion. Before I could react, Claire was on her feet, anger blazing in her eyes. Logan, how could you? She's just a child. She looks up to you. Emma ran off into the darkness, her small figure disappearing into the night. Panic surged through me, cutting through the haze of anger and guilt. I stood up, my heart pounding. Emma, come back. Claire and I grabbed the torches and set off after her. The fear of losing her in the darkness gnawed at me. The jungle around us was thick and menacing, every shadow a potential threat. Claire's anger rebukes echoes in my mind as we searched. Her words constant reminder of my failure. Emma, where are you? Claire's voice was stained with worry. As we moved deeper into the jungle, the sounds grew eerier. Every rustling of leaves, every snap of a twig set my nerves on edge. Then we heard a low, menacing growl. My blood ran cold. We found Emma huddled under a tree, but before we could reach her, a pair of komodo dragons emerged from the shadows, their eyes glinting in the torchlight. I grabbed the nearest weapon, a makeshift spear, and charged at the beasts. Rage and fear fueled my every step. Emma, run, I shouted, but she was frozen in terror. Oh God, Part 7, Despair, November. It's like a month later? Yeah, almost. This is crazy. The following is a blur. I'm trying to recount the details of this painful memory as best I can. Claire and I were searching frantically for Emma in the dark, jungle around us, thick and menacing. The sounds grew eerier with every step. Then we heard a low, menacing growl. My blood ran cold. We found Emma huddled under a tree. Before we could reach her, a pair of komodo dragons emerged from the shadows. What is this? It's like the same thing. I drove the spear into the first dragon, but it barely slowed down. The second one lunged at Emma. With a primal roar, I tackled it, using every ounce of strength to wrestle it away from her. The beast bit into my arm. Pain seared through me. Oh no. But I didn't care. I couldn't let it take her. I drove the spear into its side, repeatedly, until it finally collapsed. But it was too late. Emma lay emotionless, her small body battered and bleeding. Claire rushed to her side, her sobs tearing through the silence. I fell to my knees, my vision blurred with tears and pain. Emma, please, Claire whispered, cradling her. Stay with us, please. But there was no response. Emma was gone. Oh my God. Oh man, Part 8, the aftermath. The weeks and months after Emma's death have passed in a haze of grief and shock. Claire treated my wounds and we buried her near the camp, a single grave marked with stones. Claire had been unconsolable. I can never say that word. Her grief palpable. Palpable. Tommy and Jake have been silent, their eyes wide with shock and fear. I sat by Emma's grave for hours, my heart heavy with sorrow and guilt. The island had taken another innocent life, and the weight of it threatened to crush me. I had failed her. I had failed them all. We had plans to throw a birthday party for Emma in a few days. She would have turned 6. Now, oh my God. Man, my daughter's 6, dude. Now she'll never see it. The thought of it is too much to bear. Tommy blames me for her death. He hasn't said it outright, but I can see it in his eyes. The way he looks at me with a mixture of anger and hurt. Jake is too young to fully understand, just clings to Claire and asks why Emma isn't coming back. Claire didn't speak to me for weeks. The bond we had started to form now seems irreparably broken. I knew I had to be strong for Tommy and Jake, but the pain was overwhelming. Last night I lay awake, staring at the stars, determined to protect the remaining children no matter what. Claire is emotionally broken. She treated Emma as her own, and the loss has shattered her. She sought comfort in me. Something physical to make her feel human and alive, something other than a failure. But I was reluctant, too wrapped up in my own grief and guilt, to give her what she needed. The distance between has only grown. Today we held a birthday party for everyone. It was an attempt to bring some semblance of normalcy back into our lives. Claire and the boys needed it. A moment to remember Emma and try to find some joy amidst the sorrow. But I couldn't bring myself to join. I knew they needed it, but I couldn't face them. Instead, I left to deal with my own emotions privately. I needed a little bit of space, so I decided to go on the raft and drift a little bit, just to get some peace and isolation to think through these scattered thoughts. I floated on the water. The silence was deafening. The weight of my guilt and sorrow pressed down on me, threatening to pull me under. I don't know how we'll move forward from this. Emma's loss is a wound that may never heal, but I have to try, for Claire, for Tommy and Jake, for the memory of the children we've lost. They are my family now, the only people who need me. I realize that now. We may never escape from here. No one else matters. We have to survive. And this is another month later. Gee whiz. 1985, December 1st. I fell asleep on the raft, seeking peace and isolation to sort through my scattered thoughts. When I woke up, no islands were nearby. I floated on the sea for what felt like days, surviving on what little supplies I had. One day, islands appeared again. I went to shore, disoriented and frantic, searching for Claire and the kids. Months have passed in this relentless search. I wish I had a compass or a GPS, anything to guide me. I something myself daily, imagining how scared the kids must be, and how cold something without Claire's embrace. I regret not fully loving her the way her soul deserved. Her kindness haunts me, especially the memory of her wanting to make graves for all the victims when we first crashed. I convinced her it was a waste of time and energy, urging her to focus on survival. Now I see the folly in my words. Madness has crept into my mind. I've been attacked by insects and caught a disease that's left me coughing up blood. My strength wanes, but my will to find them keeps moving. I stumbled upon Emma's grave today. I collapsed there, crying, wishing I could die to be buried with her. The pain is unbearable, but I must keep searching. Continuing my search, I found Tommy's hat on a large skeleton. Oh my God, on a larger skeleton. Confused and heartbroken, I took the hat and pressed on. How much time has really passed? The thought gnaws at me. The skeleton was too large for a child. The reality of time slipping away terrifies me. Soon after, I discovered the remains of Jake, clutching a photograph of Mother. I collected it, feeling the weight of my failures crushing me. Again, was struck by the size of the skeleton. Was it possible that so much time had passed? That they had grown and aged while I was lost at sea? Dude, there's no way. Finally, I found Claire's skeleton, her clothing unmistakable. I took her necklace, a token to bury with the others. Realizing my end is near, I write this final note. To whoever finds this, please honor my dying wish. Build a gravesite, Claire, Tommy, Jake, and Emma, and bury these items with them. Let them rest in peace together. I don't deserve to be buried alongside them. My shame is too great. Please also commemorate the other passengers who perished in the crash. Their lives deserve recognition and remembrance. In a life of regrets, this is my last plea. Please give them peace I couldn't provide in life. Logan Harper. Wow. Items, hat, necklace, photograph. So I didn't find the necklace, I don't think. I found the hat and I found the photograph. Damn, bro. Oh, there's Claire. She's beautiful. What did this game turn into? I'm thirsty. And then I found the hat. Didn't find the necklace yet. Gee whiz, just that story in itself could have been a damn movie. If only I would have made it here in time. They would have been living in paradise in my shack. I know how to survive. endless amounts of pigeon meat. Look at this. We could have just lived out here in peace. I probably would have won over Claire and took his woman. But you know, that happens naturally with me. I'm just, you know, that good. He could have had the Wilson ball. You would have liked that, wouldn't you? Yeah. Logan would have been taken care of for sure. All right, let's build this utility belt. So we got old buddy's baseball card. We got a picture of Claire. Awesome. We've got 3 leather. We've got to hang more. So we got to wait for that to cure before we make this utility belt. Here's his hat. I'll be damned, dude. So we that doesn't make sense, though. We accidentally drifted off. We lost our sense of time. And judging by the notes and their dates, there's no way they grew that much. I don't know. Maybe he was just whacked out of his mind. So he buried them, or I don't know if that was Claire and Logan on that rock. I'm not sure, man. That's not where I found the post-it notes, but they did say that they island hopped. So that probably was them. I don't know. I found a ring. That must be a different story. I don't know. I'm getting mixed up. Saying there's something here that I didn't read from Thompson's notes. No, we definitely read Thompson's notes. And we found the plane repair manual, Handbook of Aviation Repair and Upkeep. I wonder if we can escape. I don't think the end game is put in this. But yeah, it's just a bunch of stories, people being stranded on the islands after a plane wreck. So there is a cave somewhere, I don't know if it's in the game yet, that we need to find. But there is something really funky going on with these islands. And it seems like when they reach a certain island, they start having nightmares. And they start seeing things, and things start disappearing and reappearing. So the story's got me very intrigued. And then we've got blueprints for a lot of plane parts. So yeah, there's definitely going to be an end game at some point. Like I said, I don't know if it's in the game yet, but this is one we're going to be playing for a long time, keeping up with the updates. I'm locked into the story. It wasn't really a story with Stranded Deep. It was just build a plane and get the hell out of there. Or find a plane. Get some gas and a bunch of other stuff. But this is, the story in this is way, way, way better. Okay, we've got the leather. Boy, this has been one hell of a long gameplay. Alright, man, let's see. Blueprints. Extension belt. Crafted extension belt added to backpack. Okay, so can we carry more things now? It's right here. Apply. There we go. Okay. Now, we can carry everything. Definitely want that spear. And please say we can carry this too. Oh, we can carry 2 more items. That sucks. I mean, it's better, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can carry 5 items. It's not bad. We kind of don't need to pick because we've got all the minerals we need on this island. All right, so man, we dug extremely deep into the story. Again, I don't know if there's an ending in this game yet. We're going to keep playing it. We're going to wait for the updates, and it's going to be dope. We've got a gold spear now. It's going to be very, very useful. We've hit all the islands. I want to see if we can find that cave. So down in the comment section, let me know if you know anything about that or how far you've progressed into the game. Thoroughly enjoying this. We will pick up another survival game after this one ends. We'll keep the horror games rolling. If you would like to be my friend, please subscribe. That'd be dope. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, whatever. Subscribe, I don't care. But it sure would mean a lot. Love you guys. See you in the next one.